Welcome in, Renegades. And my name is Jeff, if you don't know, and I've been making content for a little over 3 years now. And this is the moment that I've been waiting since the last bull market for. Now, I really planned in 2020 with Bitcoin, and I made a lot of money with Bitcoin. And I wanted to tell all of you, and I know that the title seems a little bit cocky, and I'm just saying that because it's going to get people to watch the video that don't normally. But I'm trying to let people know about ICP. There's a reason that I've been holding onto this crypto for almost 3 years. I bought ICP originally at $44, and it's all the way down to $8 right now. And so I really believe that this crypto is going to make us a lot of money. And now's the time, guys. I told you when we were down at like $7 something, that now is the time to get into crypto. I made one more video like that before at $3. And now is still a good time to get in. It isn't as good as the last video that I made, but you could still get in. We're at $8.32 right now, which if you look in the scheme of things, this was like the bull market bear market resistance is right around that $9 area. And we are testing that area. We just got a new local high. So with the volume the way it is, with everything the way it is, ICP is getting ready to move. So I'm just warning you guys that this is maybe your last opportunity to get ICP under $10. Is the best opportunity in the world? No, but it's still under $10, and those are dream level prices. We haven't said that in a very long time, but it's dream level prices. So we have some interesting news, and there's also some other stuff hidden in that thumbnail. I didn't just warn you about the price. That's just something, you know, and I was wrong. I thought it was going to be by October 31st or within 2 weeks of the beginning of November. So it's hard to predict exactly. So I can't say I got 100% right, but within the area because I watch cycles. But there's other things in the internet computer that I've told you about. And this is one of the biggest things. There's been this big news. I just want to show you guys, and maybe I can even show you my chat GPT, because this is going to be what's happening on the internet computer very soon. I'm going to code some stuff. As soon as this AI language is live on the internet computer, we're going to be coding some things. So this is basically what is happening. And then I'll show you how I've already utilized this, but not on blockchain technology. So it says the AI internet computer revolution is coming on ICP. Self-writing sovereign web applications and internet services that owners can update in real time by talking. So basically you could type in there, you could talk, whichever you want to do, but it can basically code, update stuff just by prompts, right? So the internet computer has been designed for this, and work has been ongoing for years. Today I want to explore this topic in a bit of depth for the first time. Please note, this area of work is not to be confused with the AI capabilities of ICP networks. For newcomers, the internet computer is unequivocally the only public network in the world that can host and run AI in the mode of smart contracts, which makes it network resident and decentralized and secure and unstoppable. And for example, I recently demonstrated on-chain neural networks performing facial recognition, and pending enhancements to the ICP protocol will allow LLMs to run as smart contracts too. So before we go in and show you how this works and how I've already utilized this in Web 2 and how this can take anybody who's not a developer, you know, somebody that isn't really a business person, and it can up their game by 1,000,000%. But this update that's coming is really going to enhance this capability, and it is coming on November 12th, right? So fast is about to get faster. ICP already has the fastest blockchain in crypto. I've never seen another one faster. I use it all the time, probably, you know, 3 to 5 times a week, if not more. And it's always there instantly. I love this crypto. I'm going to be using it even if I don't want to invest in ICP anymore, which probably will never happen. I'm going to be using this crypto as my financial mediary between the financial world and my own finances. finances so I can take control of my finances and do it in a fast, cheap, effective way. And then the building is going to get simpler because I'm going to show you in a minute. And then because of these capabilities, on-chain storage is about to get bigger. It's going to be basically more bits, right? They're just going to update the core infrastructure of the internet computer. Now, if we go over here to TradingView, you guys already know I created a pattern. This is what I did with ChatGPT. So I believe it's going to be this one. Okay, and then, okay, we need to go to Pine Editor. So this is what I did. I wrote this code. I wrote it in Pine script with ChatGPT. Oh, it's not going to show my code. But basically, it doesn't show my code here. But basically, what I do is just go to ChatGPT here. Let's just show you for a minute. I'll just do a quick, I don't even know if I can get into ChatGPT right now, but let's see. And then this is what you will be able to do on the internet computer. Write a code in Pine script did I spell that? Okay, for TradingView to show, I'm just going to do something very simple to show the BTC ICP price percentage difference. And then I just tell it that, and then on the internet computer, you could just speak that, right? You could just speak it. Okay, and then I'm going to get the code here, but not only will it be able to do that, look, so it just wrote the code for me. How long did that take me? This would have taken a developer at least several hours to create that I just created in 2 seconds. So all I do is basically take all of this, copy this, copy code right up here, copy code, go over here, and then I can paste this code right here. And now I wrote a code. Except I did it, it took me like a day to write the full code. This is just like an example. Like it really takes 2 seconds, but to fine tune it, that's why you need AI. This isn't learning AI. I mean, I guess it is learning AI, but look, boom. And then I can just save this or whatever, but I'm not going to. But basically, boom, I just wrote code. And all I would have to do for like the internet computer, say this is the internet computer dashboard, right? Where you can use, what just happened here? The dashboard, right? And then they'd have like a button right here. You could use your microphone, and I could just speak into this, or you could write into it, and then you could deploy code. You could update a DApp. You could do all sorts of stuff. So that's the potential of AI on the internet computer. I've already used this. I've already been successful. I'm not a developer, but I have written a legit code for the charts for a legit indication of the price percentage difference of Bitcoin. So that's pretty interesting. Now, what else is going on in crypto? Well, Crypto NEO has a lot of news for today. I thought this was very interesting, so I thought I'd talk about this a little bit. What's happening? Crypto things you might have missed. Well, ETH is breaking out. It's incoming. ETH breakout's incoming. It's breaking out. $2 billion flowed into Bitcoin ETFs since the Trump win, which is huge. A pro-crypto president, perfect. Coinbase launches new Bitcoin token on Solana. What? Okay. Cardano, ADA, whale activity is spiking and it just skyrocketed. Normies can buy crypto in Phantom with Venmo. And then Trump can throw the Ripple case out if he wants to. That would be huge for all of crypto, especially one of the larger market cap cryptos. So, and it's kind of cool to see like Elon Musk, who is pro crypto. I don't know about Dana White. And then, Donald Trump, who's pro crypto too. I mean, Elon Musk was taking Bitcoin payments for Tesla for a while. This is bullish for ICP and the rest of crypto. And we're getting ready to see big moves in the entire market. Bitcoin has been moving, not really dumping more than like 10, 15% for a very long time. It did go about 30%. But yeah, things are getting ready to be real. And I just want to warn you that now is a good time to get in. Not the best in the world because we're just at 7, but 830, compared to $50 ICP is perfect. So I love Blockchain Pill. He he gets ICP, the passion he has, and just the things that he does. I like to see it. It's kind of the same thing. He's like the European version of a renegade, blockchain renegade European. The Alex is cool. He does some really interesting stuff, and they are in Thailand right now. So he says, here's the first look into ICP Hub Thailand's ICP Hacker House. Over 200 hackers are competing for big cash prizes. Up to 3,000 attendees are expected to participate during the 3-day hackathon. The vibes are up and the competition is strong. And shout out to Blockchain Pill. If you don't follow him, there's Bobby O too. Bobby O is cool. I like those guys. I think they're very good for ICP and they're good people. That's a good combination for me. And he's doing it big over there with ICP Hub Thailand. Let's get it. Okay, so I don't know if 834 is the right price. Let's see, 831. Okay, we're up 7% today. Now, and the only problem, we would be at $10 right now. We would be at that $10 marker had we not went down to this $7 marker. We're starting to see a big influx in volume. So as the price goes up, we are seeing more volume come in, which means that the bullish bears are starting to really push the price. The bearish whales come in a little bit and then the bullish whales just push it back up. That's what we're seeing so far. That isn't necessarily what's going to continue to happen. But I'm going to look at the CFGI first today. Sometimes I look at it afterwards just to corroborate what's going on. But the whales, extreme greed, but the whales, we're not going anywhere without these whales, guys. So the bulls and the bears are fighting each other and they're selling off more than they're buying. So actually in the 4 hours, the bearish whales are winning. That's why I kind of like to look at this, and it didn't really seem too much like that here. It looked like, but that's 4 hours. Let's go to the hour. I think the bullish whales on the hour are going to be paused. There we go. Okay, so this is good. This is really, really good. Okay, so this tells me a lot, and I'm glad I looked at this before. Okay, the order books are very negative still, but the whales are starting to get in control because this is the last hour. So there's a lot more selling going on than buying right now, but with the momentum of the market going up, we're in an uptrend, and the trend is your friend till the end, till it breaks this down here. This would consider this to be a downtrend or a break of the uptrend if we go below this 770-ish area. So we're in an uptrend, but the big whales are selling off. So actually, the bearish whales are selling more than the bullish whales are buying, but that doesn't matter because the bullish whales are smart. Let the bearish whales waste their money trying to pump the price down when we're in an uptrend. All you're going to be doing is selling your crypto at that price. You're not going to be able to go buy more. The reason you sell, that's why bearish whales sell, is so they can push it down and buy more. That's the only reason they sell. And if they're shorting it, they don't really care in an uptrend to try to push it down, unless they really thought it was keep on going down from there. But then you're not a very smart whale, are you? So I think that's what's happening. I think on the short term, the bullish whales with the momentum are taking control, but the bearish whales are still selling off a lot. That's what's happening. And then the impulse is very negative. We're not breaking. This is very bad. Because now the whales are very positive and the impulse is negative. That's retail. That's you and me. That's normal people money. Okay, it's not it's not big rich money. It's the normal everyday guy, and they're not getting into ICP, at least on the hour. And the order book is negative because there's no retail, and the whales can be positive, to try to hold price stable, but they're not going to be putting, a lot of orders in. So that's what's happening on the 1 hour. Let's move out to the 4 hour. And this is good. So wait, how did that just turn very positive on the whales? That was just neutral like a second ago. That was just neutral like 1 second ago. But that's good. That means things are changing on a larger time frame. We just need this order book. Without this order book being positive, we're we're not going really anywhere. This is probably one of the biggest indications that we're not going to be going too far. That means more people are selling than buying right now, period. It's a simple economics, supply and demand. If you have more people selling than buying, the price is going to, not go. We're in an uptrend, so we're not going to be breaking resistance. We could continue in the uptrend, but until that turns positive, we're not going to be breaking out of any resistance. Now, on the daily, I think this is going to be positive. No. Oh, we're in the greed, but these whales again, man. What is good? They're waiting. I don't know what they're waiting for, but yeah, this is a battle, and just too many whales. We need more bullish whales to push the price, because we can go to $10 very easily. So this is the only thing holding ICP back right now is whales. The bulls versus the bears, and I know we talked about that last time, but that's what I see here. Volatility is great. Everything is great. The price score, we're neutral. That's another bad indicator, because neutral means we're not moving. So what's going to happen if we're not moving? Well, the whales are going to be neutral too. The order book is negative. There's more selling. The price score is not going past that $8 area. Look at this. We did hit a new high. Okay, let's go to the 7 day? Let's do the month. I think it's the month I saw it. Yeah. So on the month, this is what I wanted to show you. See this average price right here? We don't really go up above like 840. And we just went above 840 to 859 and then back under 840. So we did hit a new monthly high for the last 30 days, not this November, but 30 days, back to the 9th of October. And so the price score is neutral. You see how we're staying at the same price for a month? Yeah, we have little dips and little spikes, but right around this $8.30 area. So the whales, unless we break this area, they're going to stay neutral. We have the impulse here on the daily. Now it's the way, that's the only thing it is right now, is the bearish whales. They try to manipulate the price of ICP so much. Now, one more thing. I want to shout out a community real quick. Some people that really are cool, man. I love cool communities, guys. And that's why I love ICP. You guys have like one of the nicest communities. There's some douchebags. But for the most part, it's really great people, and I enjoy working with them, investing with them. But the Doge community, I want to shout out MC Doge on Twitter. They invited me up to a space the other night, and they're just cool, man. They chilled. They gave me some free Dogecoin. I was like, dude, you don't got to give me free. They're like, just set up a wallet, dude. We're going to give you some Dogecoin. I'm like, okay, man, that's pretty cool. So I want to shout out those guys. I think that Dogecoin is definitely going to $1 this cycle. So I'm definitely going to be stacking up me some Dogecoin. I'm not a big meme coin guy, but I think at least 3% of my portfolio should be in Dogecoin, period. And then, at least 1 to 2% in EXE. And then I think that's probably about it. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Then I'm going to do some price predictions. We'll call it a day. Okay, so let me explain this. I don't know if I've ever explained this on a live or a video before. So when you participate in the SNS, the NNS is the governance for the ICP coin. The SNS is the launch pad. But basically, this is how the investing works. And I think it's project specific. So what they can do is when they do the SNS proposal, when they write everything up, they are going to have a certain way of distributing these tokens. Some could be unlocked right away. Some could be staked for 6 months, and then you'll have to press the dissolve delay, count the time down, and let your tokens unlock. And they can have like from 1 unlock, to 3 unlocks, depending on what proposal they put. So that is a normal thing for that. And that's something I would recommend you do a little bit of research and try to find out how long your tokens are going to be locked up. But the SNS is a really good thing to have a good future investment so that you're not, it's always good to have some tokens right when it launches, right? Because there's normally a big spike. But it's also good to have those tokens for later on, because we're not even into the big part of the bull market yet. And once ICP, if you remember when we went to $21, Clown token went crazy. I made a lot of money off of Clown token. What else went crazy? Renegade token went crazy. I never sold anything. I could have made a lot of money. I could have made probably 10 grand off a Renegade token, but it was for you guys. It wasn't for me. So, but there's a lot of ways that you can, make money when ICP goes up. And that's why I want to have at least 10 ICP tokens in my bag while I'm waiting. And the biggest one is going to be EXE, man. It really, that's my biggest hold on ICP. And that's when I'm going to continue to buy. He says, how can I stake or unlock it? Okay, so for 1 year, so that is what they chose to do. This is a DEX, though. Now, this is the good part about investing in a DEX. If it was a meme coin, I would be pissed. If they locked my token up for a year, I'd be pissed. It would just be a waste of money. Like meme coins, they could do good in a year, but meme coins spike and then go back down. That's a meme coin for you. I'd be pissed. But for a year, when it comes to a DEX token, when it comes to Kong swap token, this is a decentralized exchange. So this isn't just a token that has like some little project behind it. This is a decentralized exchange that all the influencers on ICP are talking about right now. ICPSWAP has been here for what, 3 years now? Toniq has been here for what, 2-3 years now. IC Lighthouse has been here. IC Dex, they've been here for a couple of years. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to press start dissolving. You're going to need to dissolve that neuron so that in 1 year, when this is the best time, especially November, because next year in November could get really crazy for certain altcoins. So yeah, just press start dissolving, and then boom, and 1 year later, you will get your token. Or you could leave it locked up, see what their SNS governance is like and how many tokens you will get for voting on proposals. Because in that year, if you decide not to dissolve, you get the age bonus, then you could possibly make all the tokens that you put in staking for a year back in a year. Like, I don't know if that's true, how many you have or what the governance, you'll have to do your own research on that, but that's what I would do. I would see, is it more beneficial for how many tokens I have to unlock it now and 1 year later I get the tokens? Or is it better to not dissolve, vote every single day on proposals and earn all the tokens? That way you get double your tokens back. So you'll have, like, say you have 100. And I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but this is, for instance, if you have 100 and then in a year you create 100 because you didn't unlock it, now you have 100 that you can take out from that year, and you could take it out throughout the year too, so you don't have to wait the full year. Or you could hold it for a couple of years and just keep adding that stake back to the neuron until you get it to as long as you want. There's a lot of different ways that you could gain money from that. But that's normal. That's the SNS. You got to study it before you invest in it and understand. I still have Trax token locked up from last year. I still have one of my neurons of Trax tokens. I haven't sold any of them, even the ones that have unlocked. Trax is another good one because it's like the Spotify of the internet computer. So Drift Protocol? We might have to look at that. I don't know. Hey, from New Zealand again. Hey, Garant, man. It's good to see you, bro. I'm glad that you decided to make the Renegade channel your home. And these guys always ask me about Gary. I'm going to do a vote. I'm going to do a vote for you guys, see if we're going to talk about Gary one of these days. Not today. ICP for the win. Yes. You're right. ICP is pumping more than other coins today. So we don't care if it's pumping more. So that's the thing. When ICP moves, it's going to be magnificent and thunderous. I don't really track metrics against other cryptos because that means we're competing against other cryptos. I believe most of the cryptos in the top 25 all have benefits to add each other. So if we're 25 today and 15 tomorrow, numbers 16 through 25 are still going to be good, relevant tokens. So is it hey, stuff's pumping more than ICP? That's a mindset I never get behind. I never have, and I never will. I don't sell tokens for other tokens. I don't do it. What I do is I buy crypto, I wait for the time to sell it, and then I sell it. And if I have to sell some earlier, life happens, right? But I have a plan, I stick to it, and I always have a backup plan. So, but yeah, it doesn't matter if it's pumping more than other tokens. I know that was supposed to be a joke, but just wait. I mean, you don't have to believe me. This isn't financial advice, but this is someone who really believes what I say. He says, I have 1,000 ICP right now. I want to buy more, but can't tell how low we will dump again. So myself, I don't care if we do go to 750 again. I really don't believe it's happening. Because of all of the reasons, like Trump being president, the AI technology that's coming out, Bob.fun, like all of these different projects, CongSwap, like all of these new great SNS projects as well. So I think now is the time, guys. I told you at 7 something that now is the time that you absolutely need to get in now. But 8:30 something is still good. Damien, dude, I love seeing my people here. All right, let's do some price predictions. Let's actually look at the charts. I could tell you all day. And trust me, they're going to try to manipulate you even on my channel. They want to make me look wrong the whales, dude. The bearish whales, right? Hey, what is going on here? Why does it keep doing that? Oh, no. There we go. I don't know what that was. Okay. Now, this is the last time I did a video. I wrote these lines right here, and we finally broke out with some volume right here, which is really good. We do need to get that RSI up here. Okay. We need to go to the weekly. Okay, so we did go back under and test this. I know it's hard to see. Let me put this out. This is very good. Oh my God, if this happens right now at this time. And so this is the biggest indicator. It's really hard to see. Let me see. I'm going to change this yellow color so you can see the line here. Where's the color? Oh, here it is. Style. Okay. RSI. Okay, we don't want that color. Let's do blue. There we go. Now you can see it. Okay, so the purple right here is going to be your volume, your daily volume, right? This is the massive. And last time we broke out of this, we went absolutely parabolic from $2.80 to $21. We tested a breakout here, got rejected, went all the way back down to 30. Okay, we're sitting at about 47. So between 30 and 70, that's 40. So 20. Yeah, we're still on the lower side, which is good, but we broke this average volume. So we broke it here. We had a little head and shoulders pattern that broke down to the downside, retested it. So we have a lot of volume coming in. And that's what's making me really bullish about ICP right now. One, the bullishness with the country that could really send crypto into the stratosphere. But that volume is beautiful. And I told you, money isn't going to start coming into the market until after the election. People are spending a lot of money to try to get whatever rights they want. The only thing more important to rich people than money is the rights to do with that money what they will. So now that stops, more money starts coming into the market, and now that Kamala Harris isn't president and we aren't going to have unrealized capital gains taxes, like what kind of BS is that? So yeah, but I'm looking for a big move right now to the upside here. Let me just close this down a little. Okay. Let's just start with a clean, fresh board today. All right, so this moving average 50 is at 912, but I think the 21 is where we just hit our resistance. I don't know, but that's my guess, is we hit it on the 21. It might be the 9. The 21 might still be up there too, but I think it's the 21. It's the 21. Definitely hit the 21 exactly. Exactly hit that 21. Let's just zoom in a little closer so you could see it hit the 21 exactly, and then it got rejected. See the wick go right up to that blue line right there. So once we break this 21, we are going to be in a 21-week uptrend. Okay, that's huge. So that's 3 months. So once we break this, we break out of a 3-month downtrend. That's how important this level is. We are getting ready. The technicals are telling me good things right now. Very good things. The last time I looked, we were bearish, and I didn't want to be bearish. Remember that? Now I'm bullish, and it looks bullish. Okay, we just really need to break this resistance right here. This would make, that's a bear flag, by the way. We have a massive bear flag on the week, but that's not going to play out. I'm not even going to mention that. That's a massive bear flag, though. But we do have, you know, like an ascending triangle-ish deal. Okay, that's bullish. That's a continuation pattern to the upside. Okay, ascending triangle. So if we break this level, we could end up back up, you know, this 950 area, but this is going to be some big resistance right here at $8.35. So that's our resistance that we got to beat. Look at this resistance going back right here. We were unable to break it. We got above it and then immediately went right down below it over here. And look at this big candle that went way above it and then confirmed it with this wick as support. So once we get above this EMA right here and even this level at 835 and confirm a nice candle close on the week above that, which would be Sunday. So in 2 more days, if we end up above this 835 area, we're going to be going up, you know, even higher. So that's looking good on the weekly. Let's look on the daily because this could give us even more short-term bullish, but the long-term bullish on ICP is very bullish right now. On here, we did break this resistance. This is good with volume. This is what we want to see. Now we got to confirm. So we need to confirm above 834. If we get above that 834, confirm above that 834, that is going to put us in position for Sunday to keep moving to the upside. This is looking good. This is looking decent right here. Let's see what else we have. We do have a falling. Is that a symmetrical triangle? Let me see here. Look at that breakout though. Look at that. That's nice. Right on the EMA too, EMA 21. So that's a nice trend line breakout right there. And I think, yeah, look at that. That's a symmetrical triangle breakout. It broke to the downside first. See that? See how it broke to the downside and then went right back up? And now it's going to confirm this area as support. This is the good thing is, look, that area that broke down is now going to be another layer of support. We have this downward support right here that we broke out that it could hit. And then we have this upward trend line support that it can hit. And we have a nice trend line right here at about 834. I'm really bullish right now. We're starting to lose a little bit of volume in the short term. But as long as those bullish bears understand certain levels more than the bearish bears, then we're good. If they understand those levels and use those levels to their advantage, especially when we're in an uptrend, you know, we're going to be doing really well. Now the 4-hour. Okay, yes, this is very good. So this shows it on the 4-hour even better. I like this 4-hour. This 4-hour is looking really bullish if we confirm this 834, but it's even looking bullish without that, because if you see this area rounded off here and then went down, then we went up and we tested this area as it was, you know, kind of bouncing off these 2 areas and then getting squeezed here. So it broke down and then it crossed this double resistance line right here, and then we kind of got above it, got rejected because it's a double resistance line, and then hit that as support, went back up, tested it again, tested it once, tested it twice, and the 3rd time we broke out. So this is looking bullish, and now we have higher highs up here. If you look on the 4-hour, I don't even see another high this high back here. So we did break out of this previous resistance to have a new higher high and higher lows. So this is all bullish for me. Now, the whales can manipulate whatever they want. These levels don't really mean anything when you got millions and millions of dollars, but the charts are looking very, very, very bullish right now. Not saying they can't be manipulated. You know, big people have a lot of money. But yeah, this is even on this one. So it is starting to roll over a little bit, but this is still a continuation pattern. This is actually still riding this trend line right here. Ooh. I mean, yeah, it's getting ready to break down on that trend line right here. But there's also this EMA 21 at $8.14 on the hour. So if we can hold right where we're at, 831, and ride this up, we'll eventually get to this 834, break above that, and then move to our highs up here. If not, then we are going to go back down, test this 811, and most likely end up back somewhere around $8 before another move to the upside. And also it could be a double top setup. We could see something like go up, and if it doesn't break this, see it kind of just go back down over here and double top. We were oversold on the hour. We needed to cool off a little bit. Let's look at the 30-minute. 30-minute looks like it's cooled off. We haven't even seen anything above 70. So we want to see it move up into these bigger area ranges so that we can really see some massive volume. Yeah, see, even these barely even peaked up into the 70s. We haven't seen the volume come in yet. Look at the 5-minute. 5 minutes, look at that volume is almost overbought or oversold. Almost oversold. I mean, look, it went under 30. And we saw it go above 70 right here just for a bit. So look at that, 76, and then it went down to about 21, 22. So yeah, things are getting ready. We're ready. It's happening, guys. Like, this is so bullish for me, and I just can't wait until, like, in the chat next year, I want to ask you guys, especially Damien and Ham and Medal and all my homies and all my friends. I want you guys next year, once we start selling, our bag of ICP, to buy more the next bear market, we're all going to just say, how much money that we made. We need to show people. So right now we're telling people that ICP is the best, that we're going to make so much money. I told you with Bitcoin, and then it happened. I told you with Cardano, and then it happened. I didn't tell you Solana because I didn't make content at that time, but I bought in on the ICO of Solana at like a 3 cents. I think it was 3 cents. And then I sold it for like 5 cents, stupid. But anyway, ICP is the one. I did the same thing with Dogecoin. I bought it at 0.0001. 0.0001. And then it went to almost $1. But yeah. ICP, but I just want you guys to let people know we can tell them, but we're going to show them next year. We're not going to rub it in people's faces, but we're just going to say we did it. We made it, guys. We made it through all of the FUD. We made it through the hardest bear market in the history of crypto, hands down. And, we did it together. So am I all in on ICP? No. I love Render. I think Render is a very good coin. Is it in my portfolio right now? Absolutely not. If you're watching AI coins, I'd be watching Ocean Protocol, Fetch.ai. They are coming and putting it all together in one token. And ICP utilizes their blockchain, Singularity.net. Yeah, so this is the thing. Once big money starts coming into ICP, institutions especially, so this is the thing. ICP has the best technology for any company, for any institution, because they'll be able to make transactions in seconds without having to pay these banks or whoever, these financial, whoever people that they're paying to do all this. They could hire one cryptocurrency person to do all the stuff that it takes an entire bank to do. So all it does take is once ICP really starts hitting and these companies are like, okay, it's making money now, let's look into it. And then they see the technology, they're like, oh, damn, it's fast. And I can put my entire business on chain. So yeah, you're 100% right. All it takes is one. I mean, imagine just having a company throw $1 billion into ICP real quick. That would be crazy. Only a matter of time for ICP to skyrocket. True. To be honest, I'm always in long ICP buying average $10. Got almost 5K, just waiting for the big move. And that's what it takes is patience. So patience and then understanding how to keep that money after you sell it. So be wary of taxes. Understand the law, get an accountant, get a lawyer, whatever you got to do. But yeah, that's a nice amount of ICP, bro. 5K and average $10. You're going to be a millionaire. I think you're going to be, bro, I really think you're going to be a millionaire. 5K ICP. 8,800. We're going to have a couple millionaires in the group. Couple millionaires in the group here. 8,800 ICP. And still feel I don't have enough. 5,200. Bro, I love ICP, bro. I wish I was rich. I probably have 5,200 in there too, honestly. But hey, because you're going to gain so much interest off of that 5,200 in that 8-year, bro. In the first year, you're going to get like 1,500 ICP or something like that. Wait, so it'd be, I think, 750 ICP? 7,500. No, 750 ICP, I think, a year. Your first year might be a little bit more because of the age bonus. So it's 15%. Yeah, so you probably get like 750 ICP your first year. Huge bags. All right, guys, that's about all we're going to have for today. I'm looking for other cryptos. I'm moving to Texas, guys. I'm going to go move in with some other ICP people. I tried to make it here. There's really no jobs. Even the people I know who work here and have jobs, they're not giving them hours and they're screwing them over. So, I mean, I live with the best people. That's why I don't want to move. But, you know, I got to, man. I'm not going to be stuck here without a job working at McDonald's. I have a job offer for a security job in Texas. I'm either going to buy a new car here or used car, new me. So I'm selling my car Monday. They're going to come pick it up because it's junk now. I'm getting like $500 for my car. And then I'm moving to Texas, guys. And hopefully I can get with a lot of the other ICP guys, have Space Ape on the channel. He's got, there's some alpha going to happen. Something crazy is going to happen very soon. I can't tell you what it is, but there's a cool project that's going to be coming on the channel very, very soon. Has to do with Space Ape. That's all I can tell you. But he has some amazing things, guys. So yeah, I know I have 1,000 next cycle. So my plan isn't this cycle to get out of crypto and stop investing. So basically I haven't decided if it's going to be 40 or 60% of the profit that I make from ICP, and I'm holding it and then putting it back in the bull or bear market. So probably, let's see, 2025, January 2027 is when I'm going to do it. So, and then hopefully by that time, if I have, you know, say I make, ICP goes to $150, I make 150,000. Let's just say 50%. I put 75,000 back of that in ICP in 2027, then I'll possibly have 10,000 ICP because the price will go from 150 back down to $20 or 25 or 40. So how many ICP can I get at that point, right? So that's what I'm going to do. That's my plan. He said, I'm moving to Dubai and buy a little apartment and after a while sell it for cash and move back to New Zealand. I mean, New Zealand's a good place. I don't know what the taxes are like, but if you don't want to pay taxes on crypto, Dubai is definitely the place. He said, I was blessed to find this coin. Imagine that this thing is at 300. And it could do that. My conservative is 150. My bullish is 300 still. But honestly, we're going to have to see some amazing stuff happen. It could. Like, I'm hoping it does. But like, am I going to lie to you and just say that because I want views now? But yeah, ICP is going probably 150, 300 bucks. Ooh, Eloy, stake for 8 years, never dissolving. I love it. You guys, you make me want to just stake all my stuff for 8 years. You know, if I had the money to do that, I would, man. Dang it. You said I make 5,250 a week at 300. Wow, that would be crazy. Okay, guys. Well, thank you for coming in. Definitely follow my YouTube or my Twitter and Telegram channels. I'm going to be starting to get more involved in that kind of stuff, trying to build the community a little bit more. So if you guys want to join, I appreciate it. All right, guys. That being said, goodbye and good ICP.